We're in a conversation with Lawrence Cross, someone who has inspired a lot of people with his serendipity design, and that's spelled with a Z instead of an S on design. How do you come up with serendipity design for your ideas of accessibility?
Well, I love serendipity because so much happens in my life that I do not plan. But every day I get up, I basically know what's going to happen, and I also know for a fact something amazing will happen that I could never have planned for. And I like getting up every day because I wonder, well, what's going to happen?
And you look forward to it.
I look forward to every day.
I hadn't heard this before, but if you have that everyday feel that there is something that's going to happen, I want to be aware of it.
And I know for a fact
you're
that
looking for it. See?
I'm not looking for it. I'm open to it because I don't know what to look for.
Okay, I stand corrected. You're open to it,
Yes.
but when it happens, you're mindful enough to acknowledge it and appreciate it.
Well, yes, this happened the other day. I went to church, and here's this wonderful woman singing. And so I think it's good to thank people. People can tell everybody under the sun what they've done wrong. Okay, just like the glass is half empty, it's also half full. So I thank people, I thank bus drivers. So I went up and thanked this wonderful woman.
For changing your day ever so slightly.
Yes, I said, you sang, you brought tears to my eyes. And she said, well, thank you and all this, and so forth. And then she talked about, I said something about what I was doing. Well, she has a nephew who's an epileptic, and her brother, whatever, is going to Columbia to get a degree in design of space. And she said, well, maybe I can do something about that. So I'm going to go see her. She's the Augustana Quartet, but cork walls, rubber floor. But you know, because he had put his arm through glass, he could have cut himself and died. That was serendipity.
Wow.
Now this could be a client. I don't necessarily want a client, but here's somebody that I can work with who I like.
Right.
This is something that's going to hopefully help somebody's life, but also me.
You're going to make a difference for them.
And that was the serendipity of that day.
And by having that mindset of a serendipity design, you don't know what's going to happen with your design, but you know it's going to help somebody open up their minds to what could be.
But it's opened up my mind.
Yeah.
Because here's a person, I never thought about an epileptic. Well, there's not that much you can do to prevent that, but you can create an environment that if they fall down and have a seizure, that they aren't going to put their hand through glass, or they aren't going to fall on a hard floor. Or if they bounce on the wall, a cork wall is going to be better than a hard wall.
Okay, and you've also had a life that could have given up numerous times along the way and said, why me, why me? And you've got something that you told me about one time, and that's that the word why seems to be a negative based of why. And you said if I add one word to the word why, it changes it.
Well, I've been very negative most of my life. Why? You can't do that. I can't do that. Shouldn't be. No, not.
Right.
And so one day it dawned on me, use the word not with only one other word.
And what's
why?
that other word?
Why? Why not? And when you say that, you don't limit yourself.
So if you say why not with a question mark, it
Yes.
challenges you
Yes.
to come up with a solution.
Yes, because I believe there's solutions out there. That's what with my partner's video. I had no idea how to do it, but I knew that's what so I've discovered for myself, I work from goals. People always say, well, how are you going to do it? I have no idea how I'm going to do it. Right now, it makes no difference. It's schematic design, because I've discovered that the ultimate solution is completely different than what one could have envisioned. And when you work with other people, you get a solution that not an individual couldn't have done by themselves.
So synergistically,
It's synergistic,
you're opening up the idea of getting to that goal. I don't know how I'm going to get there yet.
And even the goal can change, but at least the goal is the direction.
And the motivation is to get to the goal.
Yes.
Modify it. If the goal is there and it takes a leap of faith, is that leap something you've done before? You've done a lot of leaping.
You see, I don't know how, I know this came from my mother. Well, there's two things. I'm going to read my definition of serendipity. To allow life to evolve and unfold in wonderfully unexpected ways and not seek or expect a reason or an explanation for it happening. And then this is from the Bible. I'm not a religious person. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. is I don't have to see things. I just know, I say let go and let the cosmos. Christians say let go and let God. I say let go and let the cosmos. I'm letting go of a lot of things that allows things to come to me because I'm open. And then this is my mother. I have no recollection of her saying this, but this is how I live. Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. So that's what I do when I ask for help.
Okay.
And it seems to be working. And I don't know why it works. But when I was very negative, life fell apart. And it was a matter of self-preservation. I decided to, I wanted to enjoy my life. So I just changed myself completely.
And anyone who meets you knows that you always have a smile and are ready for an exciting, curious day, and you find a way to make it happen. Thank you very much for being here.
Okay. You want the 4 A's?
No, not yet.
No, okay.
I was going to give you another segment on that.
Okay.
So we'll edit that out, that last part.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's slate one last one.